What is going on, everybody? It's Jay, aka it's Late News Story here, back with another Phantom Parade video. And this August roadmap is a fairly interesting one because for some reason it equally feels as full as it is empty. And I feel like you'll see what I mean as I begin to speak about just the general news that's going to be going on. Because obviously tomorrow we're getting three things, where we're getting Megumi, we're getting Nobara, and we're getting the all-out battle event, which is right here. Now, if you haven't been investing in your green units these past couple of weeks, I feel very bad for you because the main boss fight of this is going to be green type adjusted. So you're gonna want to be prepared in the green category, especially to get a copy of the rec bit that comes with this event and also the colored uni do, because I believe to get like the full rewards you need like 80 million score, I believe. Now, personally, I haven't really spoiled myself exactly on how like the event works in full. I've kind of been staying away from that information because I kind of like to be just a little bit surprised on everything. But all I really care about is getting a copy of the rec bit and a colored unidupe and just kind of calling it a day. And this is also one of those events where the leaderboard placements actually matter, because I believe the top 100 on the leaderboard do get 3,000 cubes. So if you're a competitive type person in this game, you know, you have something to actually shoot for this time instead of just playing leaderboards for the sake of it being a leaderboard. But obviously we're going to have tickets. Megumi has a code which you can actually already enter, I believe, in game. So right here, obviously you have the serial code JJK PP15 Annie 03 or 03. And that is the code to get 10 tickets for Megumi. Nobara doesn't have codes. In order for you to get Nobara's tickets, you have to log in and you have to participate in the all-out battle event, which even if you have like a box on the weaker side, I'd just recommend participating in it no matter what. I mean, whatever little amount of cubes or whatever resources you can gather, it's always beneficial to participate just in general. But the weird part about this is obviously that these parts of, like, I guess you could say early August has already happened, right over here. But next week, we're supposed to be getting the triple hidden inventory banner, which again weirds me out because we're doing this weird shuffling process, and I hate when Global does this weird shuffling thing, where we're having the hidden inventory trio banner be placed after Megumi and Nobara, when on JP it was beforehand. But I guess it's whatever. It's not a huge factor for somebody like me, but I do just think like the schedule being shuffled around is rather weird. Another thing that I've noticed as well is that obviously Megumi and Nobara have, I guess you could say, shorter banner times, because I feel like if we were to scroll all the way back, let's just go to Gojo, right? Yeah, from July 31st to September 3rd, and obviously Yuji is still here until September 3rd. So we're not going to have Megumi and Nobara around for nearly as long as we've had Yuji and Gojo. So if you're one of those people that are trying to lock in on those banners, make sure you lock in, because man, Yuji was given a long time to deal with. So that is also on the interesting side. Make sure if y'all are summoning for Megumi and Nobara, you gotta lock in on that. You don't have nearly as much time as Gojo and Yuji does. But we're all supposed to get the third wave missions, which is also really nice because I've been farming those. The chaotic Jujutsu crystals I've been able to, I guess, muster up from these missions have been really nice. But alongside those third wave missions, right, we're also going to be getting reruns. Well, not alongside, because this is the week afterwards. So technically speaking, the mid-August update that comes with the third wave missions and like Haijo, Shoko, and Teen Nanami is on a technical basis a dead week, because it's not like we're going to get new limited tower floors, because that's already happened. And the all-out battle event is this week. So next week, there is technically no real new content to play, which is kind of tragic, but I'm actually kind of used to this game throwing in dead weeks in the middle of celebrations. It's just, I guess it's a part of the charm, right? But after that, we do get an Imaginary Realm event with Toji, which is pretty nice. It's just, to me, it doesn't matter who we're fighting against in Imaginary Realm. I just see it as free cubes. We obviously get the blue type gacha, and I mean, obviously they're just trying to shove like, oh yeah, the SPs are here. You want to summon for these units, just try and pull them. I don't recommend to summon on any color type gacha whatsoever. I don't care what it is. I mean, even back in the day where they would like bundle up Shoko and insert random standard banner unit, I would just say don't spend your cubes on it. Do not spend your cubes on standard banners when these other bangers are dropping at the same time, because obviously we're going to be getting max output Yuji, and obviously we're going to be getting green Toto. Now, these two are monstrous units, and it's only going to begin like the rerun marathon of the anniversary units alongside Gojo. So we still have to think at the end of August we're getting Yuji and Toto, and even then that's not really the end, because in September we would have to deal with Sukuna and Mahito, also alongside the Maharaga raid battle event alongside 0.2, and I'll assume like maybe towards like the middle to later end of September we'll be getting Ichichi, and then we'll actually get like the formidable foes and then all that stuff. So there is a lot of things we have to look forward to, but at the same time it just feels like the actual playable content portion of the game feels so far away. That is the painful part. Like the actual stuff that I'm excited for, which is new playable content, it is so far away. Those formidable foe battles, they look pretty fun, but we gotta wait like at least over a month to get it easily. Also, the new tower floors, if that's coming to global, we'll also still have to wait like 2 months for those, which is very, very tragic. But all in all, just know that it's banners galore. And if I do have the time for it, again, still going through that whole whatever this odd injury is, because it might just be more than a shoulder injury. I'll try and discuss more on like what people should really be aiming their cubes at. But even then, whenever I do my showcase videos for these new units, a lot of people wonder why I don't make, should you summon videos, because I'm gonna summon on the units anyway. So if you're wondering if like I'm gonna give you advice on if you should summon on a unit, just watch the showcase video, or just at least watch like the final overview, because that's where I usually give like my general advice to free-to-play players or paid players on if they should summon a unit, right? Because I don't like to tell people to summon for things if I don't have experience on the unit. Like if I were to do that, then like my opinion would have been completely skewed on like Summer Yuji, for example. So yeah, just if you want my opinion on a unit, you gotta wait for me to actually use it, then I'll give my opinion. But yeah, that's really all it for content. We just have banners getting moved around in weird places. And oh yeah, Cursed Corpse. For some reason I haven't been able to say this. It's like a tongue twister. Cursed Corpse Explorers. Jeez, man. Reopens. So this was also supposed to be an event that we were supposed to get way beforehand. But as y'all know, they've been playing with the cards. They've been shuffling the events, and for some reason we're holding this event all the way until the end of August, which in my opinion is extremely cringe, because this event, I mean, it gets a lot of resources and a lot of cubes, and you're holding it like right until the end of the month when all of the half anniversary banners are going to leave, which I think is a horrible idea. Just not even just for free to plays, but for like general players, like holding this event in specific, which is probably like one of the best like catch all type events in the game, holding it until like the end of August, which is basically right before all the banners are about to leave in the first place. It's pretty bad faith. Should have been earlier. You should have just crammed in all the events that were here just right before. Just whatever, man, like double up on them if y'all have to, but I still think it's ridiculous that we're saving that for the end. But yeah, that's it. What do you guys think about the current anniversary schedule? Are you surprised that there's going to be a dead week? I know a lot of y'all that are prevalent on the channel, we know that dead weeks are arriving. We expect it. That's why we're pretty apathetic to it. But yeah, let me know what y'all summon plans are going to be. We're going for Megumi, we're going for Nobara, we're going for either the triple rerun banners, we're saving up for Yuji or Toto. Let me know what you guys think. Or you're insane and you're going for the blue featured banner. You're one of those. you don't care about your cube count. You just like gambling. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be here to summon for MEGUMI and NOBARA when their banners do drop, hopefully. And we'll leave it at that. Showcases and the whole 9 yard. It's been Jay, aka It's Tired Story. And I will see you guys later.